Top 5 class setups in Warzone Pacific is what I'm going to be talking about in today's video. If you guys enjoy, make sure to subscribe and leave a like. It does really help me out. We're trying to hit 70k, we're almost there. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these classes. There will be timestamps as well if you want to skip forward to any class of your choice. Without further ado then, like always, I try and make these videos as quick and as simple as possible. So the first loadout is going to be the combat shotgun. This is a very OP weapon. It pretty much one-shots at pretty good distances, and it one-shots people with 3 plates, and a lot of the shotguns are broken, to be honest with you, but this is the class setup you guys are going to want to use. So we've got the muzzle, we've got the barrel, which increase the damage and the pellet spread. Then we've got the underbarrel, which increases the sprint fire time, which is very important on a shotgun. Then we have a sight. Yes, we actually have a sight on this because it does actually increase the accuracy, so it's actually helpful. You don't actually aim down sight with this sight. Obviously you're not going to ADS, it's a shotgun, you mainly do hip fire, but it actually increases the accuracy, so definitely stick it on. We've got the 10 round mag, we've got the fabric rear grip for the ADS speed and sprint fire time. Once again, sprint fire time is one of the most important things when it comes to shotguns. And then we have the wire stock for more sprint to fire time, and then we have vital, which increases the damage, and fully loaded. The next loadout is going to be the PPSH. This weapon pretty much has no recoil. You're probably going to see literally everyone using this weapon. So we have the muzzle, we have the barrel and the underbarrel, which all increase the accuracy, and also the barrel also increases the fire rate, so it's going to have a very quick time to kill. Faster fire rate equals faster time to kill, and it's definitely a good barrel. The underbarrel also increases the accuracy, so it's all round going to be super accurate. Then we have the 71 round mags. Make sure you are sticking on the second 71 round mags because the first one decreases the damage and you don't want less damage. I haven't unlocked it yet, but for the ammo type it's pretty much unlocked at the very end, but it's the lengthened ammo type, which increases your range, so make sure you are sticking that on. It's definitely going to help you guys out, increase the range. Next up we have the fabric rear grip. This increases your ADS speed and sprint to fire speed, and also your hip fire recoil recovery, which isn't really that important. We're mainly using it for the other pros instead. If you want to, you can use an optic, and then we have a stock which also is going to increase the accuracy and also the mobility. And then for the final ones, we have perks, which are tight grip and fully loaded. Tight grip is going to increase your accuracy, and then fully loaded is going to give you maximum starting ammo. Next up we have the STG, and pretty much most of you guys should probably have this to maximum level, so it might be a very good option to start out with because you guys might already have it at max level, because obviously a lot of people were using this at the beginning of Vanguard. But the attachments are going to be the Mercury silencer for the sound suppression and also the recoil control. This is a very important attachment. It's basically going to increase the recoil control by quite a lot, making it very accurate. Alongside the barrel, this is also going to increase the accuracy and also the damage range, which is very important on an assault rifle. We've got the underbarrel, which is also going to increase the accuracy, aiming stability, all of that kind of stuff, and it's a very important attachment. We've got the 45 round mag, and then we've got the lengthened ammo type once again, which is going to increase the bullet velocity. The lengthened ammo type is pretty much what I use on every single weapon because it does increase the range, which is really good. Then we have the G16 2.5 times scope. This is basically the new 3 times scope. Then we have the stock, which is going to increase the horizontal recoil control and the ADS time, which is very important. And then we have vital, which increases the torso damage, which is just OP, and then the fully loaded and the fabric rear grip once again. Anyway, the next loadout is going to be the NZ41. Everyone has been going crazy about this weapon all over TikTok, Twitter, whatever, and these are the attachments you're going to want to use. So we have the Mercury silencer. Once again, this is going to increase the recoil control. Then we have the barrel. This is also going to increase the recoil control. At the beginning, this weapon does have a little bit of recoil. It does have a little bit of a kick. So you are going to want to use attachments that are going to decrease the recoil. And once you guys have these attachments on, it literally doesn't move. The recoil is really easy to control. So The next attachment is going to be the Strife Angled Underbarrel. Once again, this increases the accuracy, aiming stability, and also aim walking steadiness. So if you are aiming and walking, your weapon isn't going to bob up and down as much as it would, which is definitely going to increase your accuracy. So it's definitely a must-use attachment. The next attachment is going to be the magazine, and you don't actually want to use a magazine, but you do want to use the ammo type. But don't actually stick on an actual magazine, because they all decrease the stats by too much and there's just no point. Ammunition is the lengthened ammo. Once again, at the moment I don't have it unlocked, so I'm just using subsonic. But like I said before, lengthened is going to increase your bullet velocity, which means increasing your range pretty much, and also damage at further distances. So you pretty much want to use it on every single weapon. Next up we have the 2.5 times scope. Once again, this is basically the 3 times scope. Fabric rear grip is another really common attachment that pretty much most people are going to use as the rear grip, because it does so much for you. It increases your sprint to fire speed and your ADS time, which are 2 of the most important things when it comes to winning gunfights. Next up, the stock. This is going to increase your accuracy and recoil control when you are in a gunfight. The final attachments are the perks. For perk 1, use brace. This is going to increase your recoil control as soon as you start firing. And then, once again, we have fully loaded, so you start with maximum ammo. Next up, we have the bar. This is like a 3-shot kill. This thing is ridiculous. It's got incredibly high damage, and it honestly is probably one of my favorite assault rifles. So we have the recoil booster for the muzzle. This increases the fire rate, so it's going to have faster fire rate. And this weapon does have really high damage, so if you can get those powerful shots out quicker, then you're going to be killing your enemy very quick. Then we have this barrel, which is going to increase the accuracy and recoil control, and also the damage range. And this is a very important attachment, because this weapon does have a little bit of recoil on it, so I would strongly recommend you guys sticking this attachment on. And then we have the SMLE pistol grip. This increases your sprint to fire time, which is really important on this weapon because it is a little bit slow. For the magazine, you want to use the final magazine that you unlock because it increases your damage, but I haven't unlocked it yet, so I'm just using the one above it, which is the same, but less bullets. And then for the ammo type, once again, you're going to want to use lengthened, or you can use subsonic because we haven't got a suppressor on this weapon, so you could use subsonic to keep your ping off the minimap whenever you shoot. Next up, we have the G16 2.5 times scope. Once again, like I said, it's basically the new 3 times. We have the fabric rear grip, which increases the ADS time, or you can use the pine tar grip if you're still struggling with the recoil. The pine tar grip increases the accuracy. Then the chariot stock. This is going to increase the accuracy, and it's going to really help you hit those shots at those longer distances. And then we have the perks. But yeah, that is it. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.